A little dry. Got a nice selection so far. Been out here about 20 minutes. The blacks are popping up already. Found 2 nice patches, got a couple dozen. There's another guy out here hunting right now. I'm about to give these to him. I just do it for the fun of it. Thanks for the like. Trying to give this guy some space, but he's right where they are at. If you know, you know. It's a lot of species right now, though. The beefsteaks are coming out too. Yeah, it don't get green up here. The mushrooms come out before it gets green in northern Michigan. We pick them in the snow sometimes, believe it or not. But yeah, we're in Michigan, northern Michigan. Morels kind of have a biological clock. If you know, you know. But yeah, cold temperatures do not deter the morels up here. I've picked them with patches of snow on the ground. But anyways, yeah, I'm up in Frederick, Michigan. This isn't the honey hole. I go to Vanderbilt up in the hardwoods, but I always check my land first. But yeah, they're starting to pop. Just watching some videos of people in Ohio and downstate Michigan already, really nailing them. But we'll find you a patch real quick. I'll pick some live with y'all. Onaway's nice. Northern Michigan. They're everywhere. They're not as hard to find as people think. It's not like they're, you know, it's a gold nugget or anything. That looks like chaga. Yep. Yep. I hear ya. Well, I think we're pretty good. Go make some scrambled eggs with morel mushrooms. There's one. There's a little one. Leave him be. But where there's a little one, there's always more. All you have to do is find one break the ice. Break the ice. But it helps if you know where you're looking. There's another one. Popping up. Popping off at the mouth. The old saying goes, you got to be seen to be chosen. Oh yeah, here's a couple. I could show you the trees to look for. Really, that's all it's about. I'm not going to pick much more. I've got a couple dozen already. But thrill of the hunt, it's fun to find them. When we were young, we used to be religious about this. Sell them to all the restaurants and farmers markets. People love morels. Here's where the funting begins. All of these hardwoods. I promise you. But I like to leave the small ones, the ones that are popping, just popping through. I know where they're at. I'll be back. Got a stick in my... There's another one right there. Just spooked an old man out here walking. He didn't see me and I saw him, and it's funny, you think you're the only one out here sometimes. Be surprised how many people roam these woods. Keep on pushing, baby, like I've never known before. Alright, I think I'm bored. I think we'll go plan B. Plan diggity. Alright, we'll walk back this way though. We'll go back towards the honey hole. I don't know where that guy went. Oh, there's a couple more. Here's a nice little patch. If anybody's wondering what a patch of mushrooms looks like. There's one. There's 2, 3, 4. There's 4 little mushrooms here. 5. Alright, maybe I'll grab a couple. Anyways. There's a couple here. There's one. There's a couple more. There's 2. Here's 3. Got a couple more right there. 4, 5. That's how they come. There's a couple more over there too. All right, let me get these first. Well, I guess we're gonna have a big omelet this morning. Yep. Morel mushrooms. Oh wow, quite a few over here, popping up on the hill. Let me get over through here, watch where I'm walking. I like to sit right down when I find one, and then just kind of, because when you're looking this way, they could be under the leaves. So when you find a patch, it's good to walk around on the other side and look from a different angle. Ask me anything. Got a... Yep, there's a couple more. I really don't need to be out here picking them. Let the deer and the rabbits eat as well. But it's kind of like gold fever. If you ever had gold fever, I've had major gold fever in my life. What is gold fever, you ask? Gold fever is when you find a piece of gold laying in the river. And you can't stop looking for more. That's what Morel fever is like. You can't stop the fever. Can't stop. Ooh, there's a nice one. Look at this one. Popping right up off the... Popping off at the mouth, we like to say. Popping off at the mouth. Got a nice little bag. Got a nice little bag of shrooms, y'all. Woo woo! I just saw a beefsteak as well. A small one popping up. Usually those things come quick first. Not that they're not, but actually I don't hardly ever see them out here, but I just saw a couple. But you know, there's years where there are no mushrooms out here and they'll be out in the pines. It varies, it really does. I've gone to my honey hole out in Vanderbilt and, you know, got thousands in a day. And then I've gone back the next year and couldn't find one. That's the way it is sometimes. The other thing is, a lot of mushroom hunters don't want to get in here into the thick of it. You got to get in there. Go on the back sides of those hills. I promise you there's a couple right in there with this. This is where I found that first patch. See, here I am. There's one. Here I am saying I didn't. So you see it right there. Here I am saying I didn't want to pick anymore. If I see that guy, I'll give him these. All right, well, let's get out of here. Nice little haul. All these poplars are just done. I was already on this hill. All right. Let's ease on down. Ease on down. Ease on down. Nice big bag of mushrooms. Nice big bag of shroomies. I don't see that guy's truck over here. I'm gonna give these away real quick if he's here. People love these things way more than I do. I don't see his truck. You still down there? Looked like Ron. Could have been. I didn't recognize that truck though, but he's got about 20 cars. Alright, well let's... That was pretty fun. I said he's on down the road. It's only about 40-something degrees today. Here's another spot. This is the first spot that's closest to the trail. Not every year, but it's a nice little section of hardwood right here. Few locals know about this area. It's rare to ever come out here and there's nobody here. Besides when I'm here, because I come when, you know, before and after. Although we've gotten a shit ton of snow this year, it's still relatively dry. Yeah, this is good. This guy already stomped this area. You can see everything's all... I don't see his truck anymore. He pulled out of here. It's all right. That's the thing, you know, if they're here or not. But I said he's on down the road. Yep, sometimes they're in the apple fields, in the middle of, you know, a field with no trees besides apple trees. How did I find this? Because I used to own this land. Right where this blue thing is. Right here. This used to be my tree. This used to be my tree. Actually, that's where they think it is, but this is where it really is. Boundary wars. Here's the real stake. This used to be my southwest corner. Well, thank you. Let me give this a hug. Thank you, guys. All right. Yeah, this is for sale again. That was my land. But now I wouldn't buy it for a million years. It's a fucking junkyard out there. Yeah, my neighbor, tree fell right on his cabin, busted it right down the middle right here. I don't even think he's been up yet. He'll be in for a surprise once that transpires. Look at that, right in half. Cut the whole roof off. That big oak. That sucks, sorry brother. That oak's been there forever. Wow. That's crazy. Well, we had a hellacious ice storm up here. I said he's on down the road. Woo-woo! Woo-woo! Look at there. Oh well. Don't mean shit. None of this means shit. Shit on a shingle. I got a good Morel mushroom story. I have a story for a story though. But my Morel mushroom story is in the 90s. First started picking morels and I was picking the wrong mushroom and eating them on top of it. And then somebody said, "No, dude, those aren't morels." I'm like, oh. I mean, they were morels, but they weren't the right kind. Thank God they weren't poisonous, but I was eating them. I said he's on down the road, out where the river flows. Woo! Let's go! Hot as hell. Battle anybody, I don't care if they tell. I repel. Happy Monday, y'all. Happy damn Monday. And it's a sin. Don't bother looking around here. You can find one or two scragglers. Feel like hearing me some sorrow. Woo! Woo, woo, woo! Let's go! Sweating my ass off. Cold fingers and hot. La-de-da-de, she wants to party. Ooh, 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 ooh. How many years can one man stomp in the same woods? This year is my 28th year. 28 seasons. 28 Mays. I bought this land in May. And May of 97, that is. And it's May again. You know, it's kind of crazy, but we only see, the average person, say if we live 85 years, you only see 85 months of May in your life. 85, for example. If you live to 100, you see 100. If you live till you die early, you die early. But, say example, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, today. You're only going to witness less than 100 of those in general. Crazy to think about it. Get some chopsticks. Massive splinters, but these are excellent chopsticks. Alright. And kindling. How's that for some chopsticks? Well, we got some birch bark this morning, some chopsticks, some morel mushrooms, and we passed on the beefsteaks. Beefsteaks are, I was gonna say, don't even tell me that's a mushroom. See, now I've got mushroom eyes. Everything you look for. You know, it's like that gold fever. I don't recommend getting gold fever. I had it when I was a kid, 4 years old. True story, I used to dream about it. I don't know why. That's pretty young to be dreaming about gold. Maybe it was my Lucky Charms that inspired me. But anyways, the good Lord said, son, you don't need this, and it is not coming with you. And our roads up here are paved with gold. And that's when I lost my desire for it. True story. Jesus let me know. It's not coming with you, son. I wish this fancy tree or these, you know, I wish this, oh, I don't wish that, but firewood, wet, be good in a couple of years, next year maybe. Woo-woo! It's our neighbors. Holy crap, I'm hot. I was hoping that tree fell down so I could get that burrow. How's that for a burrow? Look at that bad boy up there. Boy. Yeah, I bet you could make a couple nice bowls with that. Look at that big clunker. Jeez, oh man. Woo-woo! Fuck everybody. Like that one song on TikTok. Shut the fuck up song. I love it. Taxes, shut the fuck up. People, shut the fuck up. She's funny. I have a pet lizard and his name was George. I gave him to my mom because I was bored. My one neighbor, I don't have his number on this phone. It's on my other phone. I gotta charge it today, but he wasn't healthy and he hasn't been up this year. Normally it's May 5th. He's been up. Normally he comes up in April, but his place got trashed from the ice storm. Anyways, hope he's all right. Normally he's got one right on his roof. I don't know if you can see that, but he does. Oh man. Yep, he got hit. I see it now. Oh man, he did get hit. The whole top front of his cabin got hit. When we bought our cabin, we paid some guy to come and cut trees around. Well, that was a successful mushroom hunt, guys. Now I got morels. What am I going to do with them? Woo woo! Ah. Ah. Fuck that guy. For real. Bear. Hi. Oh, my cat's home. I didn't see him all day. Hope our kitty's home. Noni, love you, boy. Love you, Noni. Oh, hot as shit. Woo, hi, guys. Hi, guys. What guy doing? What are you doing? Oh, I know. I'm here. Hey, I'm here. Daddy's here. Okay. I'm here. Let me come in. Watch out. Come on. Good job. Good job. Love you. Hot. We'll say hello. 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 Love you.